welcome to ITS Tactical. Today we're going to be tying the snake knot. The snake knot is a decorative knot that you can use for keychains and lanyards and things like that. What we're starting with today are two 24-inch sections of 550 paracord. Now, the way that I've set these up, you can see, is one strand here has both of the ends melted and burned, and those are secure. The other end, or the other strand, I'm sorry, one end is burned and one end is left frayed, so you can see those 7 inner strands within the paracord. Now what we're going to do to start this is that we're going to interweave the paracord into the other strand. So to do that, what we're going to do is pull out a little bit of the guts of the paracord here. You can see that. And we're just going to snip that off. This creates some space, so when we pull the sheath back down on it, you get a hollow portion of the paracord there. And all we're going to do is take our other end and insert it in. First I'll take a lighter though, make sure that doesn't come unraveled anymore. Now I'll take my other end and I'm going to feed that through. Just going to feed it through until it twists a little bit and I can tell that it's butted up against that section where the strands start that I didn't cut. Now what we're going to do is take the lighter and just burn that sheath again and press it into the tan paracord here. And what we're doing is just kind of melting it on itself so it stays put and won't come apart. There we go. So now our strands are melted together and we can begin the snake knot. So to begin the snake knot, you're going to be making 2 loops. The first loop, the first loop is going to come around back over. The second loop is going to come around back through. This may be a little hard to see, so let me get this tied and I'll show you exactly what we're working with here. Double check this. Okay, so what we have, turn this around here, we have our melted paracord and then we have 2 loops that were formed. Maybe it might be better to show this down here. So it's important that this first step is followed correctly or your knot won't look right. Let me straighten this out and I'll hold it up again and try to show this a little better. So this is what we have. Now we'll be doing pictures for this article too, so it might help you a little bit with the steps. Okay? So now, I'm going to tighten these ends up. Now you can tighten this based on how long you want your lanyard to actually be. So that looks like a pretty good length to me. Now what we're going to do is we're going to start making loops with this. So your loop is going to come around the backside, loosening the opposite color here and going inside. So let me loosen that and I'll show you exactly how to do that again. So basically it comes around the backside and through. Now what you're going to do is you're going to flip it around to the opposite side here, and you'll see a double stack area, much like this. And then you're going to do the same thing with the other side. Around the back side, taking the end, loosening this up, and you're going right through here. And tighten everything up, and you can see the basic pattern starting for the snake knot. Now what you're going to do is just alternate flipping it back and forth. So now we'll flip to the other side, and we'll use green side here. We'll loosen again. Just loosen it up around the back side and through. Tighten it up. There we go. And same thing again. Around the back side and through. So there's the pattern of the snake knot that's starting here. And all we're going to do is just continue to go around the back and through again. So what you're doing, just to reiterate, is twisting it every time you tie. Seeing that double stack that's on the bottom, loosening the lower portion, and going around the back with the opposite side and through that loop that was just created. And then tightening. There's another section there. So we're going to stop the camera. I'll tie a few more of these. We'll get the knot finished out, and I'll show you how to actually finish out the ends. I'm a big fan of just burning ends, so I'll show that in just a second. Okay, our snake knot is now finished. We've got a little bit of a tail here. I've come to a stopping point here. You could keep going, but I'm just going to stop right here. That's about, I'd say, 2.5, maybe 3 inches long. So we started with two 24-inch pieces of paracord and wind up with around a 3-inch snake knot with quite a bit to spare. Again, you could keep going, but we'll show how to stop this here. And like I said, I'm a big fan of just burning ends. So what I'm going to do is just snip off the bottom here. Make sure this is tight. Actually cut these a little closer now. And just burn that. So there you have it. There is a snake knot lanyard. It's been an ITS Tactical video. Thanks for watching.